Festival opens tomorrow night. Part of the Singapore Art Week, the festival will feature art inspired by international street culture like graphic art and graffiti.
And to tell us more, we have Natalie Tan, Senior Manager at Aliwal Art Centre, and Riv Zaimi, artist of Cannot Be Boarded, a skateboard art exhibition. Welcome to you both.
Welcome.
Natalie, great to have you with us again.
Yes.
Tell us, just to start off with, what exactly is urban art?
Urban art is most commonly associated with hip-hop culture, so it would be things like breakdancing and graffiti. But this year at Aliwal Art Centre, we're trying to expand that concept to include more of street culture, so things like punk culture as well as skateboarding.
Right, so it's going to be bigger and bolder this year.
Definitely.
Can you tell us how?
I think the biggest thing would be the exhibition. So we'll have 16 artists, 12 of which are from Singapore, 2 from Malaysia and 2 from Indonesia, and they will be presenting brand new contemporary artworks using the skateboard as a medium. Yeah.
Riv, let's come over to you. You'll be headlining, or you're part of the festival's headline, Cannot Be Boarded. How does that solo work in the exhibition help people understand about skateboards and skateboarding culture in Singapore?
The exhibition is quite interesting because it uses the medium of the skateboard decks, and the artists are given the opportunity to showcase the works to deconstruct the skateboard decks into a different kind of art forms.
Right.
So it could be a sculptural work, it could be installation work, it could be a painting work. Okay, so at the end of it, what we're trying to do as the artists is trying to diminish the stereotypes of skateboarding culture.
Right, and it is a very unique culture indeed. It has its own language, its own sort of the things that people wear and how they communicate with each other as well. So do you have any personal motivation for this piece?
The motivation comes from because I've always wanted to work with skateboard decks.
Right.
So this is an opportunity and a platform for me to create an artwork based on that. And at the same time, I do not want to create simply just a 2D work, probably to create an installation work. So my work actually is interactive installation work. So it engages the public to instigate the work, to activate it in a way.
Tell us more a bit about that. How does the public sort of activate the work?
Okay, because the artwork itself has 4 different sets of decks, and then what happens is that they will have a commercial branding on the deck itself, and the audience.
Sort of like what we're seeing on the screen right now.
Yeah. So what the audience will come in to turn on and off the decks, and when they emit light from the back of the decks, it will subvert or change the whole entire context of the work itself.
Right,
Yeah.
so the deck is the top part of the skateboard,
That's correct.
just to clarify.
Yeah.
Right, so let's come back to you, Natalie. I mean, what's next for the centre after this show, though?
Aliwal Art Centre's next festival will be in July. That's the Aliwal Arts Night Crawl. So I'll see you guys in 6 months. It's actually a multidisciplinary festival. It's an annual festival that we do. So we will focus on the different types of art like contemporary dance, performances. It's basically to showcase the tenets of Aliwal Art Centre.
And one quick final question for you, Riff. I'm just curious. Did doing this art piece require any time spent on a skateboard for you?
I'm a skateboarder by experience, like from past, but I've not been skateboarding for a while right now. So, but the thing is that I've been motivated because there's a lot of different decks around that is has a lot of illustrations, the graphic designers, illustration and all that. So I try to sort of like take that as part of my motivation also to construct the work based on that.
Yeah, it's almost like a coat of arms, isn't it? You know, when I was growing up, all these people carrying their skateboards and all the different illustrations, it was really beautiful.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Thanks very much for coming in to share that with us. We've been speaking to Natalie Tan there from Aliwal Arts Centre, as well as Riff Zaimi, artists of Cannot Be Boarded.